Welcome back. Standard 6SPA1 and 6SPB4. We're going to work on determining if a question is a statistical question and interpret box plots. Statistics is about using data to answer questions. All the jobs in the world pretty much use statistics at one point or another. Teachers use statistics, scientists, doctors use statistics, businesses use statistics. Statistics is everywhere, and you often see it when you're watching a news report as well. Process for using data to answer questions. Step 1, we have to have a question that can be answered by the data. Determine a plan to collect the data. We'll summarize the data with graphs and numerical summaries, and then answer the question in step 1 using the data that we collected. A statistical question is a question that can be answered by collecting data. Data can be numerical or categorical. Numerical is numbers. Categorical is like colors. Example of statistical questions. How many students at YMS like roller coasters? How old are the students in my school? What are the favorite colors of the 6th grade students at YMS? All these questions can be answered if we collect the data. So box plots. This is a box plot, and you have a box in the middle and 2 lines on either end, and they all mean something. So each section is 25% of the data. The median is in the middle. We have quartiles. The inner quartile range is the difference between the 3rd quartile and the 1st quartile. The inner quartile range represents 50% of the data. So this is 50% of our data. The ins are our max and our min. So here's a box plot. What statistical question could be answered by this graph? So number of Tootsie Pops is what it's labeled. So we could come up with any statistical question that was about the number of Tootsie Pops. So this could be the number of Tootsie Pops gotten at Halloween. This could be the number of Tootsie Pops in a bag. This could be the number of Tootsie Pops that a person eats in a year. What is the median of this data? So the median is the middle, this middle line, and if I draw this down, it looks like the median is 20. What is the range of this data? So I need to see the range is from the top number and the bottom number. So we find the range the same way we did before. And we kind of have to guess. So we'll say this is 13. And we'll go with 43 here. So 43 minus 13 equals 30. So that means our data varies throughout 30 different points. Could you find the mean of this data? We could not find the exact mean of this data because we don't have exact numbers. So nowhere on this graph does it show you that there's points or specific answers. So without specific data points, we cannot find the mean. However, the box plot is very good for summarizing data to show where data falls. What does the box represent? The box itself represents 50% of the data. So that means we have 50% of the data points fall in this tiny box. So that means the majority, well, not majority, but half of the data falls within that box.